So in this, obviously this room was obviously what it says. It was the warm kitchen. And in here, there is at least 2 scullery maids that I can sense. One seems older than the other. And I've got the name Sarah with one of the scullery maids. She's the younger one, and she feels like she's showing me her in her 20s. So this is the age she would have been when she was here. A very slim lady, you know, a bit like what you see Cinderella. You know, the family did have money, but she'd rather work.
Is there some...
Did you hear something?
Somebody
It's upstairs. It sounds like there's a, like... It's because they're walking upstairs. It's...
Somebody upstairs?
Yeah, Paul's upstairs. Right.
Oh. See, we need to debunk.
Yeah.
But I also feel like one of the masters of the house comes down, and I don't think he was always very polite to the maids and things. If it, you know, if there was a speck of dirt out of place, he really didn't like it. I've got a bit of an OCD condition with him. Even though I need to tell you, if he's not telling me his name at the moment, but when he's come through, you're going to smell him before you know he's near, because he's given me the smell of not, I wouldn't want to say not a very clean man, but definitely not a very clean man. He is about this height, and he's very.
Oh, I like what your phone then.
He's very firm. I really wouldn't be surprised if some of the ladies again. He is a bit of a touchy-feely man.
I think me and Dad smelled too early. Can you remember that one smell?
Yeah.
I definitely feel like he's a touchy-feely man. Because he was definitely, because he keeps going breast. And of course, when back in the days, women wore corsets, so their boobs looked bigger than what they did, and they, you know. So he doesn't like saggy boobs. I'll just say. I said I'm sorry because there's no Tourette. It's like a Tourette channeling. When I'm in the church, I can't say none of this. But yeah, and then you've got in which is the wet room, the cold room. So that would have had your cold meats. That's where they would have done the kneading of the bread and things like that. And this was obviously where the baking would have been done. So for a house this size, it's quite a smallish kitchen when you think of it. You know, yes, you've got that is your fireplace, but when you come to some of these other homes, the kitchens are absolutely massive, and some of them have got their own rooms just for the baking side of it. So, you know, as much as this was a grand house, I don't feel like it was, you know, they had money, but they didn't have money. Do you know what I mean? So I think keeping up with the maintenance of the house cost them quite a bit. And obviously, you know, this is where you come into they would have come in and raised a fastback any way possible, up in the rent on the estate houses. So we will go through and we will go upstairs and I will take you to the noticeable stairs where, where did we go for that? That was,
That around there.
yeah.
Apparently this section here is one of the oldest parts of the building. Yeah. Don't know if it's that one. But yeah.